afternoon, everyone. My name is Goodwill.
It's not on. It's not on.
Can't hear. I have my son, William, Boy Scout, 615.
Can't hear you.
And we have young Charlie here, Cub Scout, 615. This time it's about the allegiance. And
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
thanks, Bill. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of the officers, trustees, career employees, and most importantly, our volunteer firefighters, I want to extend a warm welcome to everybody. Housing a new fire truck has not happened at the Goodwill in over 37 years. Just a handful of our current members were here for that event. Our old fire engine was a 1982 American LaFrance, and it was in its time a state-of-the-art piece of equipment. Boy, did that change. The cost back in 1982 was $127,000. I just saw the bill of sale when we went to the bank to get the title out of the safe deposit box. $127,000. And that was back in 82, that was a lot of money. Quite a difference from what a new truck costs today. This truck faithfully serviced the borough for the past 37 years until our new truck was put into service earlier this year. The old blue truck resides at its new home in the Hazleton area. Over the last few years, our firefighting program has made a turnaround from what it has been in previous years. We're lucky to have the young blood coming on board as members. Our volunteers have committed to doing the hard work to fund the new fire engine. And they really have picked up the ball and run with it on that. I want to take this time right now to thank all these members that are down here working so hard all the time and dedicating endless hours. In particular, Ralph Hoagland and his girlfriend Deb, and Richie Werner and his wife, Trish. They've also taken on the responsibility of training, which requires many hours of their time. This group has also secured a grant for a new emission exhaust system to be installed later this summer in the engine bay. The grant will pay for the entire system and the installation. So that's a great deal. Something we wouldn't have bought if we wouldn't have had the money to do it. I notice when I drive by here late at night that the lights are on in the engine bay and in the social room. A sign that our volunteers stand at the ready for a call, much like we see up the street at the rescue. There's always guys hanging around, and they all need to be congratulated for the effort that they make. I know it's not easy to make this kind of commitment. Over the last 15 years, the Goodwill has committed to many projects, including construction and licensing of the helipad on North Delaware Avenue and the Geisinger Lifeline heliport in Primrose. We've also joined in a joint venture with the Tremont Community Ambulance Association to provide ALS service in both the Minersville area and the Tremont areas. We do this in partnership with the Tremont Ambulance and in Geisinger Emergency Services, who provides this area with paramedics, and they do a great job. Our volunteers have also started a junior firefighting program. Getting the youth involved in training will surely help down the road with them already having experienced so much as junior firefighters. 2019 should prove to be a great year at the Goodwill as we prepare to take on new ventures, many of which have not been made public yet. I ask everyone to applaud our volunteers and wish them good luck and safe harbor in their efforts in protecting our community on a second's notice. Thanks for coming, everybody. Now I guess we want to introduce George, have the Reverend Dolphin, with a G?
Yes. Praise the Lord. God bless each and every one of you. I was asked by Mike to come out and pray for the fire truck. And, you know, it's important, very important, to whatever we receive, to give it back to Almighty God, for it is He who provided for this fire truck. And it is He who's going to keep all the firefighters. And it's He that's going to bless this truck to get to whatever destination it has to get to safely. So we want to dedicate this fire truck and the Goodwill Fire Hose Company back to God. Is that all right?
That's all right.
All right, then what I want to do is I have a few clergy members with me. So we're going to lay our hands on the truck. Amen. The Word of God tells us to lay on hands. Amen. And pray for this truck. And also we're going to be praying for all those who make this fire company run. Is that all right?
Amen.
And let me get my hands on that truck.
Bobby saved them.
All my clergy, put your hands on this truck. Father, in the Master's name of Jesus, God, we don't do this for show or pretense. And God, we know that you are God that hears and answers prayer. God, it is easy God, that this truck will be blessed. God, we ask that you will shower your favor and anoint this truck in the Master's name of Jesus. God, that this truck will save many lives. This truck will be used to put out fires, Lord God, and any other kind of emergencies, Lord God, that these first responders have to respond to. Touch this truck. God, as they go throughout Minersville and Schuylkill County, God, and wherever the calls are, that they must answer, let this truck get there. Let it not fail them, Lord God. In the matchless name of Jesus. All those who ride on this truck, ride in this truck, Lord God, we ask for their safety. Not only on this truck, but then, God, when they start fighting the fires or whatever the emergency is, we pray for their safety and their souls in the matchless name of Jesus. God, do it for your glory. And God, will be ever careful to give you the honor, the praise, and the glory. We ask these blessings in Jesus' precious name. All in agreement, say amen.
Amen. Amen.
I'd like to introduce George Halkovich, one of our commissioners. He has a few words to say.
Gary, I'm going to speak up here too. Come on up. Come on up. I know. First of all, on behalf of the county commissioners, Frank Stoudemire, Gary Hess, who's here, myself, we just want to congratulate the Goodwill for everything that they've done. You all know that I'm a member here. I have my insurance agency, and my father has in Minersville, the Main Street. So we know when that call happens, we know the effect that families have, where loved ones running to go take care of, to save someone, whether it be property, whether it be a person. The Goodwill goes back to the year 1867. Think about that, 1867. And then, in 1938, the Goodwill was the first volunteer ambulance group in the county. They've been answering that call all those years, and we've had some great men and women that have gone before us. We could go right down the names of who they are, what they do. But I think the most important thing for everyone here, because we allow emergency medical people or volunteer firefighters, you're God's hands. You're God's heart. You're there to take care of those who are in a very serious situation. And when you put your lives on the line in order to help your neighbor, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. Again, I will tell you our commitment, and when Commissioner Hess and I came in with Commissioner Stoudemire, to make sure we got the radio program up, but also to make sure that we got the training for all of our volunteer firefighters, that they have the training. And the hours upon hours, for those who are not involved in volunteer firefighting, the hours that these men and women put in order to train to make sure that they're going into a situation safely and that they're going to come home to their family safely. That's big. So again, I think the most important thing that we have here, it's great to have the equipment, but we also have the hearts. We have the hearts. And continue that, because I can tell you, the people of Minersville do have a big heart. And we are so lucky to have all of our volunteer firefighters, all of our municipal workers, all of our neighbors, because Minersville is a place where neighbors take care of neighbors. So again, on behalf of us all, congratulations, God bless, and we're going to be housing a brand new vehicle for Goodwill. Thank you.
We're going to move on to the christening of the new truck. Need a bottle of something. Okay, anybody who wants to take pictures, move up front here.
There we go.
There you go. With that, I'm going to ask the firefighter from the Goodwill to come up and house the truck. That'll conclude our program for today. We ask everybody to stick around and enjoy the music. We have a DJ and a band that's going to play. We have plenty of food inside, so help yourself. Oh, one more thing. Hey, how you doing? We're giving out the awards from the judging at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. It's now 3 o'clock. So the trophies will be presented then.
Absolutely. All right, let's go.